Hi, welcome to my channel. This reading will be for the sign of Leo. I'm just going to get straight to your reading here. Lovers at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, one more shuffle. I saw the Lovers again. You could be dealing with a romantic situation. But somebody wants to, it's either you that want to send a message to this person, or they want to send a message to you. But let me see what you have. Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Empress. I feel like this Empress is you. Although you have a romantic interest, you still want to sit in your Empress mode. And you don't really want to be, it's almost like you don't want to be bothered. But let me see. But perhaps you're thinking about this person. Yeah, like I was saying, you don't want to be bothered. Because I feel like this Empress is you. But you're in your Four of Swords mode, where Four of Swords is about pulling your energy back and healing. And although you may be interested in this person, you're kind of focusing on yourself. Like, you don't want to lose your Empress mode and give it away to people. You kind of are keeping it to yourself. But you have the Ten of Swords here. Perhaps this person was pulling you down in a way where you didn't want that negativity in your life. I feel like you're interested in this person, but at the same time, you're more interested in your independence and staying in your Empress mode, like I was saying. But I see that you do think of this person. As you can see in the Six of Pentacles, these two people kind of are looking at each other in the eye, almost like they're really into each other, and they're kind of just like sitting there wanting to be together. So I feel like in this situation, the person that you're dealing with, you both want to be together, but at the same time you like your independence. And I see that you have travel on your mind. Perhaps if you were to travel with this person, or if you were to be with this person, you would have to travel to them. And it feels very burdensome and tiring. So you're kind of questioning, like, should I even go for this person because the distance would be difficult, or there's possibly like obstacles in the way of this connection moving forward. But I could see that this person wants to message you. Knight of Swords. But I feel like you want to cut this person out because you don't see true potential in it. You feel like you are into them, but there are certain things that just won't work out for you. So it puts you in this Knight of Wands mode, where you're in and out of the connection. And you're kind of giving them a little bit of yourself, but not fully. Like I said, you're kind of pulling your energy back, and you're keeping your Empress status to yourself, and you don't want to give that away to somebody. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Ten of Cups. But I feel like you know how to make yourself happy. You don't need someone to make you happy. You already know what it takes to feel good about yourself and take care of yourself. It's almost like you don't need anybody but yourself. Because you feel like you can't trust everybody. Because they try to put you down. But you're moving forward. You could be dealing with a Cancer. And I feel like with you doing the healing, you are gaining that mental clarity from the situation. But it's a little challenging for you. As you can see, the hand is holding the sword, but like on the blade. So that if you did that in real life, it'd be pretty painful. But I feel like although you're gaining that mental clarity, you're realizing what's real and what isn't. So you're being 100% honest with yourself, I feel. And I think with you being 100% honest with yourself with the situation, you're able to think logically. And it's you're thinking with your head over your heart. But this person has very deep feelings for you where they feel they want to be serious and they want to make that commitment. They want to take they want to take your relationship to the next level. And they're going to give you that offer and that message. So that's putting you in your Two of Swords, where you're at a crossroads and you're like, okay, I don't see real potential in this person, but I care about this person. And the Sun card, that's you. I feel like ultimately you're going to make them feel left out in the cold. And you're just going to keep things to yourself. And you're going to keep your independence. And you're going to walk away from the situation. I feel like that's what you're leaning more towards. Yeah, and you're just going to take that leap of faith and live for yourself. And again, travel's on your mind. I feel like this person has a lot to do with travel. Like, perhaps they live far away from you, and you would have to travel quite a long distance just to see them. But let me grab some clarifications. Ace of Swords again. I see that you're really gaining that mental clarity pertaining this situation. And I feel like you have it under control. It's just, I feel like perhaps you don't want to hurt this person. Because I feel like you still care about them, but you know that it's not going to work out. Okay, let's see your clarification so I can get more detail on the situation. The Fool came out twice. I saw the Fool earlier in the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Six of Pentacles, or you could have Pisces in your chart. And the Knight of Pentacles. But like I said, I see from your clarifications, you're really focused on your independence. It's almost like you're keeping this relationship on the back burner. And you're not, you don't really have intentions right now in moving forward with it. And that's kind of hurting this person's feelings. And not only is it, you know, kind of hurting their feelings, but it's kind of, you're keeping it to yourself, which is making it worse. You know, like if you were just to be honest with them and tell them that it's not working out, they would at least be able to move on, but they're not able to move on because you're keeping them in the back burner and you're not telling them the truth. You have the Magician. But you're manifesting good karma in your life. But perhaps, you know, you keeping that secret to yourself and not being truthful to this person on how you feel, you know, you have to be careful with that because that creates bad karma in its own way. Even though it's just a little when you don't respond or when you don't answer, that is actually an action. And that's a way of showing that it's almost a way of showing that you don't care as much as you should. And that's an action within itself. So I feel like Spirit is kind of saying to, you know, be honest with the situation and not just hold the truth to yourself. But let me grab from the Oracle deck to see if there's any advice from the universe here pertaining your situation. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so you have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. And you have trust the timing, trust the wave you come in on. Time is not running out. So I feel like with this Earth pulsing and time in nature, I feel like since you have your head wrapped around this person, and also you have your mind on your independence, I feel like since it's, almost becoming springtime, it's starting to get warmed up. We've been cooped up in the house, most of winter, and we weren't able to enjoy nature. But I feel like this is the universe telling you to put yourself out there again. And perhaps, like winter time is when we start to become more in our head because we don't really go out and we kind of just stay inside the house. And it makes us almost depressed in a way. But I think it's the universe is telling you to go out on a hike, go out on a walk, whatever works for you to clear your mind. Because I feel like you have so much going around your mind. Like there's so much things that are going in your mind. You're like, you think about this person, and then you think about your future, you think about your career, you think about, there's just things that you're always thinking about. But I feel like this is the universe telling you to go back out and enjoy your life. And that will give you that mental clarity, and it will get you back to where you used to be before you met this person. Because I feel like you care about this person, and although you don't really want to take it too seriously, you don't want to be rude to them either. I feel like you are genuinely a caring person, and you don't want to just cut someone out. There are people like that where they if they're not interested in someone, they will just cut them out in a really rude way just to make themselves feel better. But I don't feel like you're like that. I feel like you want to let this person go, but you want to let them down gently. Which is, very considerate of you. Because I feel like most people, they won't. Because they're for their own ego, but I feel like you're not like that. So perhaps, if you do want to cut it off with this person, take them on a walk, take them on a hike, show them that you still want to be civil and friends with them. But let me grab from the romance deck to see if there's any advice from the universe, because it would be really interesting to see what they say about this situation. But I feel like you still want to be friends with this person. Like you still want to keep them around. So more of just like a casual thing and a platonic. So you have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And you have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Is you like to enjoy life, and it's what it has to offer. So that's why the universe was advising you to go back out into nature, gain that mental clarity, and enjoy life again. But I feel like you know that about yourself, and people know that about you. So it attracts people to you, like this person. That's why this person is so attracted to you, I feel. Because you have passion, and you're just passionate about your life, or life in general. And you know how to enjoy it. Because a lot of people don't know how to enjoy life and make the most out of their life. But I feel like you do. You know how to make the most out of your life here. And that attracts people. Perhaps it will attract someone, a new love. Someone that will have more in common with you than this last person. Or this person that you have around. You have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I feel like this is new love. Or it could be this person that you're dealing with, and they haven't seen a side to you that you kind of kept to yourself because you don't feel like they would understand you in that way. So you kind of close that side of you off. But maybe it's okay to open up to this person because I feel like this you could trust this person in that sense. Perhaps you haven't opened up to them because you don't feel like you can trust them, but I feel like you can. Maybe once you get to know this person more on a deeper level, you could see more potential in it. But we all have free will, and you can do what you want, but I feel like this is a sign from the universe saying that it's okay to get to know each other. And then if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't. At least you'd know them deeper as a friend, at least, right? Or perhaps it will become something more. But maybe take that risk and be slightly vulnerable. You don't have to give them everything, but it's okay to be vulnerable in that way. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope that helped you.